Hello and welcome back to this blind playthrough of Trials in the Sky, first chapter, with me, JRPG. In the last episode, we met Estelle Bright. We kind of did most of the tutorial stuff apart from the actual combat, which I'm assuming we're going to do now, so let us go forward on our test. You mean like now? I don't know if I'm ready for it. How about a little less yapping and a little bit more walking? Joshua, help me! Interesting relationship they have. Mr. Mellors, sturdy. Thank you for all your help. Don't mention it, and good luck with that test of yours. We'll be rooting for you. I'm gonna remember that you left me high and dry like this, Joshua. Alright, your training has finally come down to this. Your qualification test will begin here. I expect you both to use what you have learned up to this point. Understood. Anime sound. What's wrong, Estelle? Shara? What now? I'm kind of wondering, but is there not gonna be a paper test or something? Did Cassius drop you off? Drop you on your head as a child or something? You just read what it said on the bulletin board not that long ago, right? Yeah, and even if I made you jot down, and I even made you jot down what you read in your bracer books, unless you forgot that too. I'm pretty sure the job listing mentioned searching and retrieving an item from the sewers. Ringing any bells yet? What a relief. Oh, divine Adios, I give thanks to thee for thy infinite grace in bestowing on P such wonderful gift as sewers. So you're already saying that you thought it was just a paper test? No wonder you're acting all crazy back in the Orbal factory. I can already feel the nostalgia. All those horrible days stuck in a classroom are starting to feel like grand old memories indeed. I'm ready to start wondering if we'll even be able to graduate at all. What's wrong with you? Why can you not go and have... What's wrong with you? Why do you have to go and say something like that when I'm trying to reminisce and be about positive things? Alright, enough jabbering, you two. This is supposed to be a test, so how about both you try and to look at least a little bit anxious? So you know it. Just so you know, even if you do happen to flunk the test, you don't even want to imagine what kind of homework I'll have in store for both of you. We'll be fine. Let's just get us loose and... Just tell us you want us to do and let us loose. Well, if you're so confident, how about proving that you're not just blowing hot air with the results of your test? Anyway, as you both saw on the bulletin board, this test will be a search conducted in Rollard sewers. Your objective is to retrieve the contents of a chest which has been placed somewhere within that area. The layout of the sewers is extremely simple, so you don't need to worry about getting lost either. However, there are real, living, breathing monsters down there, so if you get careless and let down your guard, you will be sorry. Also, let me give you this before I forget. Tear Bomb, Monster Guide. What's this book for? It's called a Monster Guide, and it's used to record information about your monsters and other opponents you meet. Bestiary. Whenever you figure out an enemy's attributes, you should make an immediate note of it in there. Sounds pretty straightforward to me. He who controls the flow of information controls the tide of battle, right? That's exactly what I'm saying. You're such a good head on your shoulders, Joshua. That's some pretty useful advice. Thanks for the tip, Shara. We'll put it to good use. Alrighty then, let's get pumped and knock out this test. Let's. Don't forget this is an exam. We should make sure we treat it as such. Okay. Here we go. One thing we're going to do is we're actually going to put some more augments onto here. I'm thinking perhaps Firebolt is okay for now, so we'll do that. We have all the way sealed up. Let's go. This appears to be a recovery point set up there. Let's use it if our HP and becomes low before engaging in any further battles. Augment, start the stations recovered during points in dangerous areas. As a recovery point is approached, a question mark will appear on the two shots sprayed. Press the OK button. By selecting the rest option, all HP and EP will be restored. There we go. Nice. Sounds like a plan to me. Just want to see what it does. And that gives us full EP, which we didn't have before. This seems like our first battle. Is that like a chicken? What is that? Monsters at 12 o'clock. Be careful, do not let them take advantage of your blind side. Got it! Monsters cannot be seen from far away, they become visible as you approach them. The conditions at the start of the battle will change depending on how a monster is engaged. Engaging an enemy from behind is advantageous, while being attacked from an enemy behind is disadvantageous. Okay. And here we go. Hint. This indicates who attacks first and it starts from the top and moves down. Okay. You may use it to move if you are using a mouse and click the empty location. Hide this area in case distance character can move. Targeting in this area will move the character to attack. When an enemy is out of range, you'll see it appear above the cursor. So there's like a range to it. Yeah. Move. We are not able to do art yet. We want to attack as well. Let's attack this guy. So we cannot actually do anything right now. It's almost like it's got like strategy RPG elements to it, which is interesting. We've already got whatever was in that box. I didn't see a thing up here. That is fine. Estelle does not have the best speed, it would seem.
Alright, we're good to go.
And we've got more Sepith, and we've got some juicy bones. Very, very nice. So, what's CP mean? Here comes some more. Depending on the enemy, some physical attacks may become ineffective. Let's use arts, not physical attacks. Okay! Yep, EP is consumed. So, let's use some arts. Arts are effective against foes which are difficult to hit with a weapon or those on which physical attacks have little effect. It takes time before arts can be cast. EP is consumed when arts is cast. All arts have an elemental. Determine the element most effective against your foe and use it. Okay. Let's do a firebolt first. And then let us use this one. I'm guessing it's going to be Joshua's. Very good. Very, very good.
We're good to go.
I'm gonna have to try and implement those voices. We're good to go. Cool. Let's try using crafts this time around. Since crafts have other effects besides dealing out damage, they're worth a shot. Roger that. Crafts have range limits, but can be utilized instantly. CP is gained by dealing out or receiving damage during battle. Okay. Craft points. Crafts are character specific, which not only deal out damage, but also have a broad range of effects. Using crafts to consume CP is gradually gained by dealing out. Yep. So, what crafts have we got here? Morale. Sounds good.
Come on.
Come on. We'll do this one first. It's a rat, but it's a very odd looking rat. Joshua just seems a bit OP right now. Miss, nicely done. So we can't actually use anything right now. Let's just attack. And then I am curious about this. That's fine, I'll take the damage. Aqua Bleed. Nice.
Alright, we rule.
Curative horns. So, is there new stuff in the monster guide? Dirty rat. Those are moths. Okay. Brace notebook. Okay, we'll have a look at that at another point. A reviving balm. The door is rusted and appears to be locked. We're going to need to get a lock there.
But what a surprise, another creepy thing. We're sure it's an easy way to take care of them. One blow using an S-craft or S-break should do the trick, for just about anyway. The catch is, our CP has to be at least 100 to pull off one of those moves.
So they're like limit breaks, like... They can be changed by going to tactics. So it appears we're going to have 100 now. The actions will allow S-Class to be immediately unleashed while ignoring the battle. In order, once the CPH reaches zero, S-Class will be used as S-Breaks can be changed by going to tactics. Yep. Press the brake button to unleash an S-Break. The S-Break cannot be unleashed under any condition. Now press... How do I press that? Okay. I'm using a... Pummel. I'm using a controller. There we go. So let us see what Joshua's is. Sever. Easily done, guys.
That's that then. Let's move out.
We've got another G-Span and 2 curative horns. Nothing this way. Big boss battle.
So that's the treasure chest we're after, huh? If we made it this far, the rest is gonna be a piece of cake. It seems like we got a little breathing room release. Let's pay close attention to a better order this time. There should be a number of ways to get more mileage out of our actions.
So we've got these articles indicated are bonuses. So we've got a heal. Right. Okay, we need to be careful. We got rid of one, at least. What this does is allows for more there, and then we will attack this dude. Did we just move?
That's fine. Let's take out this moth. Should be okay. Serapith, I'm not sure what that does. Does that mean that we get more Serapith if we defeat something that turn? Okay, let us use an attack on you, like I wanted to do last time. And you should heal. Then you can attack this guy. And then we'll heal with Estelle. Looks good to me, and then we won't use that, we will use this on this guy. So he's healing. I'm gonna have to get used to the bonuses, I feel. That's certainly something new. Right, forward. This guy's slightly. Let's try Fireball. I'm guessing it's going to be a one-hit kind of thing. No! Okay. Seems pretty good to me. Curative Horns. We got some more. Found small box. That's weird. There's a couple of boxes inside this treasure chest. The fact that there's not just one, but two, is kind of interesting too. I wonder what's inside. Remember, our stellar mission is to research and retrieve only. I'm pretty sure a look inside those boxes doesn't fall over a mission objective. You're no fun at all, Joshua. This has nothing to do with our mission. It's like what I call good old honest curiosity. You know, we're only ones down here. We can get away with teensy weensy peek, right? If you feel like flunking today's test, then by all means, be my guest. Did you say the F word? Yep, opening one of those boxes could result in an automatic fail for the both of us. If this was a real job, the contents of the box would belong to the client. And as long as they were nothing illegal, we would have no right to open them. I know you're right, I just can't help myself. If you absolutely have to know inside, why not ask Miss Sherry when we get back? But for now, we need to focus on getting out of here. Alright. Seems good to me. Is there going to be some enemies here? I would like to open this. But it appears to be locked. There's icons at the bottom, which I'm guessing tell me some stuff. Let's heal.
Good work, you two. As a rule of training, I'm going to need you to confirm the items in your possession.
Small box.
Yep, there they are. They're the real deal, alright. I don't need any evidence tampering either. That was a close one. I figured she would try and set us up like that. Congratulations to both of you. You exactly passed your qualification test. You really think something simple would be a problem for us, did you? Shara, what's in those boxes you had us get? That's for me to know, and for you to find out after your training is finished. That's enough chit-chat for now. Let's get back to work. You two still have some things left to do. Seriously? But didn't you just say that we didn't pass the test? You still have to learn about how to report your results of your work. I'm aware that you're both tired, but there's no time to shrug your duties. Let's get back to the guild. When is this day going to be over? Oh well, no sense giving up when the finish line is in sight. Agreed. It seems like we're then reaching distance goal of our goal. Words. Your final training is how to report this to the guild. Whenever you finish a job, it's your duty to report the results of your work to the guild. Reporting them, how you resolved the situation and the steps you took to get there are all part of your job as a bracer. You can report your results at the front desk in each guild branch. As long as you already know by now, Elena is in charge of the branch here at Rodent. In addition, this is where you'll be paid for your work. I look forward to seeing great things from both of you. Now we're here, why don't you go ahead and report the results of today's training?
Yep, we get it. You have to talk and select report. Receive payment for training. 50 mirror. 1 BP. What is BP? Bracer point. Current rank is Junior Bracer, 9th class. Good job, you two. It seems like you were able to complete your objective without running into any major problems. Another thing to take note is depending on how you handle the job, you may see an increase and decrease in the pay you receive. When you report the results of your work to the guild, pay in the form of mirror isn't the only thing you will receive. You will also accumulate points which are known as BP. Bracer points, of course. BP are an indication of your achievements as a bracer. When these points exceed a certain value, you will be advanced in rank as a bracer and be awarded with a piece of special equipment by the guild. The ranks of Junior Bracer start at 9, go all the way up to 1. Please set your sights on making first rank and work hard. The amount of mirror and BP you receive will also be recorded in your Bracer notebooks, so please have a look sometime later on. Alright, all there's to do is finalize your training. Let's head back upstairs, shall we? I'll talk to you later, Ina. Sorry about putting on more work on your plate than usual. Don't worry about it. Training new bracers is important to the future of the guild. I fully intend to work these two to the bone in any case. To the bone? Knowing Cheryl will involve the whip. Let me say again, good work you two. You have officially completed the entire training course. From now on, you'll be learning from your own real-world experience. Well then. She holds out 2 small boxes. Are those the ones... In answer to your question, yes, these are the boxes you retrieved during training today. You seem awfully curious to find out what's inside, Estelle. Are you saying it's okay to open them? That's right. Why don't you both have a look at see what's inside? Sweet! Alright, let's have a look. Junior Bracer emblem. This crest is... So does this mean we're... Estelle Bright, Joshua Bright. Beginning of this day at 3 o'clock. You are hereby both appointed as Junior Bracers of the Bracer Guild. From here on in, you will work as members of the Bracer Guild to support the livelihood of those around you, defend peace, and uphold justice. Congratulations, you two. Welcome to the fold. Did you hear that, Joshua? We've become members of the Bracer Guild. So I'm a Bracer now, huh? I think the realization's only now beginning to sink in. Come on, Joshua. We should go jumping for joy and running around screaming at the top of our lungs like this. Look at us now, world. We did it. I'm not screaming. I'm happy until you made me eardrums bleed. Hate to interrupt celebrations, but Estelle, I need to take off now. I have some backed up work that needs my immediate attention. We understand. You have been spending a lot of extra hours working with us during this busy time. Before you head out, Shira, I just want to say thanks. Likewise, I appreciate all the trouble you've gone through for us, Shira. Don't mention it. Training new recruits is one of my many duties. Believe it or not, I was once in your shoes a long time ago, when your father, Cassius, trained me. So that's why you have so much respect for my dad, huh? There's actually much more to it than that, but I'll save that conversation for another day. As for the both of you, work hard until you become full-fledged bracers early on so you can help guard those new recruits who come after yourselves. And in time, those see you as both respectable bracers like your father. Anyway, I'll leave you with that thought. I just don't get it. Get what? This is Shirazad, aka the Silver Streak, one of our most skilled young breakers we're talking about. So why is that she holds Dad in such high esteem? He just seems like nothing more than a no-good middle-aged man who knows what instead of being a father. A middle-aged man, huh? From your viewpoint, it doesn't surprise you that you would see him in that fashion. Huh? Never mind. Let's hurry up and head home. We should let Dad know that we qualified. Right. We need to go get him the newspaper first. So we're officially bracers now. Who are you? Ridge. Oh, hi, Ridge. We're the youngest ever. Interesting. I think I'm not going to read all of the text or everything, but I'll leave it enough time for other people to read. Should we talk? Is there anything, nothing for the guild to report? Hurry up and come on! Wait for me, Luke!
Huh? Oh, it's you two. Oh, great, it's Estelle. Hi there, Joshua. Okay, you little twerp, what's going with the oh, great, it's Estelle remark? What's the big hurry? How about telling us where you're headed? You're not thinking about wandering out of town alone, are you? The roads are full of monsters, I hope you know. You're such a pest. Don't you know that there's no room for girls to be sticking their big noses in boys' business? Quit acting like you're a bracer you wanna be. How wrong you are, Luke. How incredibly wrong. You're more wrong than a fool who thinks there's better tasting milk in Liberl than the milk that comes from Purcell Farm. What? No way. You're full of it, Estelle. In fact, as of a few minutes ago, we've qualified to become junior braces. Real braces. Are you hearing what I'm saying? Real braces. More like braces in training, really. Don't think you should be getting on your high horse just yet, Estelle. Now a high pony, on the other hand. Oh, quit being killjoy. You two are so great. I'm so happy for the both of you. Oh, Pat, you're such a good little boy. I like that smart aleck and cynical brat you call a friend. This isn't fair. I was supposed to become a bracer first. I can accept that Joshua became bracer before me, but getting passed by likes of Estelle. What does likes of Estelle supposed to mean? Just so you know, you can't even be a bracer until you're 16 years old. Get it? Only mature people are allowed, so I'm guessing they're 16. And by no means are little kids who are still going to Sunday school. I don't know how you should put it to Estelle, but Sunday school is dying to have you back. You better watch out, Estelle. I'm going to train on my secret base before you know it. I'm going to be a bracer too. Come on, Pat, let's go. Alright, I'm coming. See you later. Little shit. That boy Luke, he's always trying to pick a fight with me. I wonder if he's just plain hates me or something. Rather, I think it's the exact opposite. What do you mean by that? Don't worry about it, it's just a boy thing. At any rate, what do you think Luke meant by when he said secret base? I don't know why, but it somehow makes me a bit curious. I know exactly what you mean. A secret base sounds really intriguing. The pure heart of a child can be so inspiring at sometimes. That's not really what I meant by curious.
Okay. Should we go find the base? It feels like we should go find the base. But first, give me the Liberl news. I am a good daughter.
You bet we did. Maybe I should start calling me Hyper Bracer Estelle from now on. By the way, Renan, did the new rose come? Yeah, it came a little afternoon. Don't brush me off like that, you two. Oh, whatever, I'll take one copy then. It comes to 100 mirror, please. Yes, I know my dad always buys a copy of this magazine, but does it really sell that well? It sure does. Liberl says excellent reporter and camerawoman. You have done a great job reporting on the latest and most reliable news. They're even supposed to have running a story related to Queen Alicia's birthday celebration. One more thing before you go. This gift will be saved. Congratulations. It's a free sample I received from my shipment of goods, but don't hold me to the free part against me. Recipe book. What's this supposed to be for? It's not some blank pages. It's a recipe book, isn't it? You got it. When you get hurt fighting, if you limit yourself to healing bombs all the time, you're gonna cut pretty deep into your wallets. This is where the recipe book comes to play. If you eat food to recover your strength instead, it's basically free. Assuming you have all the ingredients anyway. So if you eat something new, write down what's in it, and you'll have lots of recipes in no time. So how about we try this out? Go ahead and eat this cookie, Estelle. Maple cookie. Well, I've made a personal rule never to turn down sweets. Basically, all you have to do is eat the food and learn the recipe. It's as simple as that. I wish food was that simple. As you're traveling about, you should eat whatever food you come across that you haven't had the opportunity to try before. Well, this seems pretty convenient. It's not like I don't like cooking and all. It's just that I never seem to get any better. I sure love to be able to increase my repertoire and really shock my dad's taste buds for once in my life. That's the spirit. And in passing, you're in need of any ingredients, I'll be delighted to service your cooking needs. You really know how to solicit customers, Mr. Rayon. Thank you for the recipe book. We'll put it to good use.
Okay. This is the thing which seems to be in all RPGs now. Cooking, which I'm not opposed, but there's sit-down meals and to-go meals. We can buy stuff. So we've got 400 mirror. So, let's have a look at this bracer book. So, pass test, become junior bracer, registered. So this is where we're at right now. Magic. We've got the Orbal Arts. Oh, so this kind of gives us a list of what there is to do or get. Ooh, that's interesting. And then they're different. I will be having a look through this, probably do it off camera. It's probably not a bad idea. And then... Oh, come on. Okay. Okay. Status. Some elemental effectiveness. Okay. Interesting to know. There, and then we got to elementals, right? Cooking. We need a required ingredient. Pay. Yes, yes, yes. Hotel, bar, inn, Orbal, Septian church, weapons, general store, bar, restaurant. Let's have a look at. Can we look at? Good sir. Can we? I wish to look at the next section down. I want to see roulette. Ah, okay. There we go. And that's what we have to do for there. Recipe book, so we got the maple cookie. Will heal 80 HP, apparently. And it's fresh milk, milled flour, maple sugar. Monster guide, we've got the moth cluster. Liberal map. And Liberal issue 1. I'm not sure I'm ready to read all of this. Quite yet, but I think we should have a little bit of a gander around here, see what we can spend that 400 mirror on, and have a look for this secret base. Let's have a look at the clock tower. A beautiful sound as always. I love the tower of this bell. The bell does more than time. It's also making a roll its history. Can we climb? What's wrong, Estelle? Something on your mind? It's nothing really. How about we climb up to the ovation deck? Sure, I guess. There appears to be nothing here. There's a lot of dialogue in this game, which I kind of knew going into it that was, because I knew that was the thing that everyone loved. So this is the hotel. We're not going to stay there, but we should try and find. We're not going to look in there yet either. We're going to try and find these kids' secret base. Should we have a look at church?
Estelle, you seem rather cheerful today. Did something wonderful happen in your life?
Yes, I guess you could say that.
Joyous occasions are indeed a wonderful thing, but it's times like that things go well that you should grind up our loins for the trials that lie ahead. Our goddess Adios of the firmament, please guide these unseasoned youths.
I am not an unseasoned youth, thank you.
I'm newly assigned sister to this chapel. I recently transferred from the royal city to Roulette. The place is surrounded by greenery and everyone in town is so kind. I think I'm going to enjoy it here. Father Divine is strict, but he is someone I can respect a lot.
There's so much stuff in this game. Right. Any of these lead to anywhere? It appears not. So, church done. We already went down here. Can we go down again? Ooh, we can. Is there enemies here? There is. I don't know if I should be grinding right now, but I'm gonna. Especially when there's a hill point right there. $69 giggity.
Piece of cake.
And we're getting more general things. Let's heal before we go. Oh, there's one here too. So, we've got a HP heal there. Let's see Aqua bleed again. I'm liking Joshua here. I wonder how many team members we can have. That's going to be curious too. So we've got some curative horns. Let's heal. Ah, what music. So I'm guessing we'll be coming back down there at some point soon. Right. Estelle, Joshua, I'm glad I found you two. Oh, hi, Anna. Something wrong? It seemed to be in quite a hurry. We've got a bit of a problem. Is your father at home today? Yes, he is. He said something about having to sort out branch fruit documents. What's going on? You know Luke and Pat, right? Sure do. In fact, we saw them not long ago. What's wrong? Are they in some sort of trouble? I don't know how to say this, but I just heard from Uni that Luke and Pat ran off to the tower that lies on the northern outskirts of Vermont. You mean the Tower of Esmelas? Esmelas. Isn't that place supposed to be a breeding ground for monsters? That's what they say. Unfortunately, at the moment, Shirzad is out on another bracer business, so I want to ask your father to bring the boys home safely. What are you talking about? There's no time for that. Josh and I will go after them and bring them back. I don't know if that's such a good idea. You two only just qualified to be junior bracers today. With all due respect, I believe Estelle's judgment is correct in this situation. If the two of us can hurry, we can even be able to catch up with these boys before they reach the tower. Understood. I take full responsibility for whatever happens. As an emergency inquest from the Bracers Guild, I ask that you lose no time in bringing about the safe return of these children. Roger that. Understood. Esme Tower can be reached by taking the western path along the junction of the Malga Trail. You can get onto the Malga Trail through Ronan's northwest gate. I'll be on standby at the guild, so if you run into trouble, you know where to find me. This is our first real job. Come on, Joshua, we don't have any time to lose. Alright, I'm behind you. So that seems like what we're doing today. We should... I'm not quite done exploring, because I want to see what we can buy. Hi there, Estelle and Joshua. Good afternoon, Mr. Elgar. Good afternoon, sir. Correct me if I'm wrong, but today is your last day of training, isn't it? So you told me you were saying that it was the last time I had you run in the store. That's right. So how'd your training go? The emblem on your chest means I should have expected anything less from Cassius's kids. But we're still braces in training. I see, but well, I knew you were going to have to give up your part-time job here sooner or later. Yes, I'm sorry about that. Don't sweat it. I knew it happened eventually. It's when I hired you on. It's a shame, though. There's hardly anyone here with as good an eye for weapons as you. But that's the path you've chosen. So get out of here and show us what you're made of. Okay. We can buy some things. We don't got that much money, though. Oh, we do. I think it may be a good idea to buy 2 boots. We're not going to convert any of those quite yet. But I think maybe equipping those is not a bad idea for everyone involved. Especially if we're going to be facing something a little bit stronger. Hello, Joshua and Estelle. Estelle, listen to this. I finally became a bracer. My goodness, is that true? And Joshua too? Yes, ma'am, that's right. Congratulations to both of you. You did wonderfully. But one thing, Estelle. You shouldn't be proud just because you became a bracer. It's just a starting point. I understand that. 2 of you will experience a lot of new things as bracers, and I hope that you found... I hope that I can be proud of the fact that this is the path that you chose in the coming years. But enough of my feelings. Please work hard and good luck. There we go. There doesn't appear to be any sort of items hidden around anywhere, which is rather upsetting. But I think buying those boots is good. Kind of get the standard of our stuff is. We should probably buy some more healing items too. We should also look at the Orbal factory and see what we can do. Yes, we have. Thanks. Estelle, you are way too proud of yourself. Why'd you always have to ruin the moment, Joshua? I should have been this happy because I earned it. You should at least let me bask in glory for a minute. Sometimes you can just be so. But Estelle, now that you've become a bracer, you're going to have to get over your little, problem with orbital arts. Man, you two, why do you have to go and so spoil my day by saying things like that? Well, if you have any of your businesses, don't forget to stop by. Okay. I want to open up a quartz. So you need 30 of everything. Of which we have none. But we do. We can get EP. EP is what we've got already, right? Why not? Why not, I say? Let's take it. Let us look in the... Let's actually see what we can buy for old Manny Man here. It's cool to see. Crisp onion, crude corn, juicy bone. I wish there was a simple way to look at this. So, child rescue. I've been playing a game where it's slightly different on the old controls. So, it seems like a power run off. Tower is not rolling. All good. Shop. Buy. There's a whole bunch of things here. We've already got some reviving bumps. Maybe getting 2 of these is not a bad idea either. As I get used to this controller setup. How do I think it's cool that it does that, but it means that I'm going to have to like look at absolutely everything here. So that's it for the Braces Guild. I wonder if I'm not sure if you can see my mouse, guys. Okay, yes, we get it. This is just like a shortcut. Very, very good. Nice. Cool. Oh, and if I go up, I'm using the controller though, because I prefer that. I think. Alright, let's check out the spa. See, I made a contract with some people at Malgam Mine. We're working on a few business details at the moment. Please, just wait a little longer. It seems like somehow I'll be able to get my lumber I wanted. Simon, Septium purchases are going through fine, right? Since I spared no effort in coming all the way to Rollout, failure is not an option. Slurp slurp, choo choo, munch munch, glop. I better get back to mine before the boss figures out I did work. So we can eat sit-down meals. Hick. My solar is still half from round when it comes to this business. It ain't an easy job. It takes 2-3 years to become a good old woodsman. We can eat some wholesome pasta, or we can talk. Her accent is a little different, though. So there's someone we need to visit at the Sunday school. I'll do the conversation if we reply, but I'm not gonna like spend my time. It's round here, I think, is where we've got to go next. Oh, this is the landing port. Is there anything here? Luscious chocolate skin, captivating ruby eyes. Skin is quite an exotic beauty, wouldn't you say? She's got a fascinating charm that people don't have. And it's off in his little world again. I've actually good in drinking with Shazelle before. The strange thing is I have absolutely no memory of that time. Maybe I should try and ask her out again. Someone loves Shazad. I'm proud of the work I do here. It's because I always wanted to work on Orbal machines ever since I can remember. Me too. It's like employees only are allowed in. Well, I thought I couldn't go in. I want to go in even more. She's one of those kind of people, it would seem. I just want to see if there's anything around here that I can use. I have a feeling that there might be something here. No. I'm doing what I do. I'm just having a little explore Rooney. So this must be a landing port. There are 2 airliners that travel 5 major cities, eastward circling one and westward circling one. Travels to Grand Cell, Roulette, Bose, Juan and Zes in that order. And eastward circling travels in the opposite direction. Okay, so there's evidently some sort of airship thing. Nothing round here. Let us have... So, can I enlarge the map? If I click here... So we've been up the clock tower. We've been to the church. We've been to see some weapons. Okay. So, I think the only thing to do next is to head up the Malga Trail. But if you've enjoyed this episode, please like and subscribe, and we'll go and rescue Pat and Luke next time. Peace.